When we do Cars of the Week, we pick all types of cars of the week. One of my favorites is a 1965 66 Mustang. I know I kind of tease them a little bit because I think the simplicity of doing the restoration on them is easy, but you know, no car is really easy when it's done well and done right. The nice thing when I say easy about a Mustang, if you got the checkbook, you can buy every single part to replace it and do it. We built this car last year at Hot San Jose Nights. We built this car actually at the show. The car was pre-painted. All the fenders and all the hoods and stuff were all delivered at the show. The motor was done at the show. It has a 289 with a 4-speed. 4-speeds to me are always a home run. This car here came out really neat. We kind of did it in a really good hard red. Not the original Mustang red, but we did this in a rally red. We thought it was a good choice of color for the car. We put new bumpers on too, little alloy wheels. We did a couple little trick flavors to it. One of the most unique things we did to this car was the hood. The hood's a custom-made hood. We kind of wanted to do something a little bit special and a little bit different. It does have the Shelby Scoop style, but the Shelby Scoop style is actually kind of turned around. It's turned around on the car, so the Scoop actually is in the back versus when the Shelby had it in the front. A unique look, another attempt, another try of doing something a little bit unique and a little bit different flavor out there for you car guys that kind of like that little bit of an edge, and I think it gives the car a great edge. This car here still has drum brakes all the way around on it, and all the glass and all the rubber was replaced, all the stainless is available, which is kind of neat. All the stuff around the windows and all the stuff for the doors, bumpers, emblems. I mean, you kind of name it, we're able to order. That's why we're able to build a really nice car. Being a 4-speed car was a real big plus for me. I kind of like stick shifts and all the early 60s cars, and these cars had so many motor options. The guys are changing them all over the place. You can go on to websites for Mustang. It's probably the largest websites out there for almost any type of motor combination. Guys are putting 427 side oilers to blowers. Some 6-cylinder crowds are out there. They had air conditioning, they had power steering. Safe car, good car to do and a good car to build. And the neat thing is they always hold their value. Holding the value is a real big deal to a guy like me. And then, of course, underneath the hood, we really didn't cut too many corners on this car. This car here is a nice 289 engine. We got some chrome valve covers, aluminum intake manifold. We got those replacement Elderbrock carburetors on it. Makes it kind of fun and nice. Easy car to restore, like I keep saying, but it is. Very well done car. New shocks, shock tower, suspensions, all the A-arms, lower arms, all the bushings on the car were redone. The sway bar, when you guys go ahead and check out this car here, see the sway bars were all replaced. New nuts and bolts, and I mean soup to nuts from back to stern. I mean, it came out really nice. So for Car of the Week, a 1965 Ford Mustang is one of the cars that I really like to do, and they always work. You're going to see a lot of Mustangs at Hot San Jose Nights. A lot of cars are built like this. The Mustang Club is going to be there. There's going to be tons of Mustangs down at this show. We kept this one here pretty original. When we did the 4-speed on it, we didn't take up the whole center console like a lot of other cars have done before. We kind of kept the dash very simple. We did not do pony interior. Pony interior was an option that they had in 1965 for Mustangs. We kind of kept this called the standard interior. It's a black interior car, black seats, and Mustangs never were offered with leather. Some people kind of thought they did. They did it kind of like a tri-tone seat with a pony interior package, had different color seats, but this car here did not. This was not a pony car. We didn't keep a pony. We made it kind of a little bit of a light muscle car. We put new aftermarket gauges on the bottom, so it makes it easy to read. A Mustang radio, because the original radio wasn't that good, we got a replacement for it. Glove box door, new fascia for the dash, but we still kept the car pretty retro because I kind of like things kind of retro. We did put speakers in the door panels to make this thing here get a little bit of a flavor for an everyday driver. And I mean, for an everyday driver, you cannot really go wrong. These are a good style wheel. They're aluminum alloys, which makes it really kind of nice. They're a safe, good, sturdy rim for the car. You can go all over the map. You can start from wheels. I would probably guess there's 300 options for wheels on Mustangs, of course, because it's a real popular car to do and build, and so there's a lot of availability out there for type of wheels you like. We chose these here. We thought it was kind of a good look for the car. And we had them in inventory. That's second best. I'll tell you, the second best. And kind of a neat touch for the vehicle. But again, like I was telling you about the bumpers and stuff, easy to come up with. All the lights that go into the back of the car. The exhaust coming out the back end of it was it's just the GT look. It's the 60s look. It's really what I like. And when the exhaust comes out the back end of the car, it just shows a lot of class to me. A little harder to route it in and being in, but I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong when you go ahead and have the exhaust come out the back of the car, especially when you stand in the back, but it gives it that look we all like. For being a sports car, Mustangs are an excellent choice of a car to build. If you're in the Ford guy, you're in the Ford world, The trunk can hold a set of golf clubs there, guys. They can do it. Squeeze it behind the spare tire. But when Mustang was designed, they did a great job. Lee Iacocca, that's probably one of his most famous cars he's ever got involved with in doing. And what a car that they produced. Biggest seller ever, the biggest hit, the biggest thing that ever hit the market in the 60s was the Mustang. But look at the size of the trunk in here. You can tuck your golf clubs all the way in there and you still own a sports car. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. Mustangs are a fun car to do and a great car to do and a good choice for car of the week.